Join me as I dive into the fascinating world of cultural frame switching and try to see how many different perspectives I can adapt to in just one day. In today's multicultural world, we're constantly interacting with people from diverse backgrounds, and that's a beautiful thing. But have you ever stopped to think about how we navigate these different cultural landscapes? That's what cultural frame switching is all about. The ability to adapt and switch between different cultural perspectives. And it's an essential skill for effective communication and relationships. When we're part of multiple cultural groups, whether it's through our family, friends, or community, we often find ourselves juggling different expectations, norms, and values. And that can get tricky. For instance, what's considered respectful in one culture might be seen as disrespectful in another. We might find ourselves caught between the desire to fit in and the need to stay true to ourselves. These misunderstandings can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, and even identity crisis. Imagine being part of a close-knit cultural community where family is everything, and then suddenly finding yourself in a more individualistic society where independence is valued above all. You might struggle to reconcile these two opposing views, feeling like you're torn between two worlds. Or picture this. You're at a friend's dinner party, and they're from a culture where it's customary to finish every last bite of food on your plate. But you're from a culture where leaving a small amount of food behind is seen as polite. What do? Misunderstandings like these can lead to feelings of awkwardness, confusion, and even offense. And that's exactly why cultural frame switching is so crucial. It's about being aware of these cultural differences and being able to adapt our behavior, communication, and even our own identities to navigate them effectively. So how does cultural frame switching actually work? Research suggests that our brains are capable of storing multiple cultural frameworks, and we can switch between them depending on the context. For example, a study found that bilingual individuals can switch between languages and cultural norms depending on who they're communicating with. Another study showed that people who have experienced cultural frame switching are more likely to be open-minded, empathetic, and better communicators. Cultural frame switching is not just about intellectual understanding. It's also about emotional intelligence. When we're able to switch between cultural frames, we're able to understand and appreciate the emotional nuances of different cultures. We're more likely to pick up on subtle cues, be more sensitive to other people's needs, and build deeper, more meaningful relationships. One of the most impactful insights about cultural frame switching is that it can actually enhance our interpersonal relationships and communication. When we take the time to understand and appreciate someone's cultural perspective, we build trust, empathy, and connection. We're able to navigate conflicts more effectively and find common ground. And that's what it's all about, building bridges between cultures, not walls. In conclusion, cultural frame switching is an essential skill for anyone looking to navigate our multicultural world with sensitivity, empathy, and understanding. By recognizing the challenges, psychological dynamics, and benefits of cultural frame switching, we can become better communicators, better friends, and better global citizens. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of cultural frame switching. If you've had any experiences with cultural frame switching, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about cultural intelligence, be sure to check out my related videos for more insights.